Hello, namaste, blessings. Thank you for being here with me. I hope all of you are having a very, very amazing, beautiful day. Such a beautiful day. And I hope everything that is in your current experience is just nothing less than peace, love, bliss, abundance, and full clarity, full empowered you here right now, and being present, fully embodied. Thank you for honoring your space and choosing to allow yourself for your higher being to be here. It is such an amazing time right now, and I am so honored. Every time I start these videos, I feel like I'm just so filled with gratitude, and I just have to always share it because it is so needed. Gratitude is a secret power. It's a secret power. And once you tap into it, and you're just so grateful for breathing, grateful for that you have a hand, that you can see, that you can hear. All these things are miraculous things through how we experience life. Imagine not having your eyes to see all these beautiful colors and textures and sunsets and sunrises and beautiful children looking at you straight with their heart, puppies. It'd just be not the same. And listening, imagine if you weren't able to listen, such great music would be missing out on, such great peaceful silence. Actually, that might actually not be too bad, because then you'd always be in silence, but you get the point. And it's just so good to be grateful. So I am always forever grateful to even be doing these videos. I am forever grateful to be in this space, to open my heart, and have done a lot of my shadow work, and dealt with a lot of my karma from previous lives and this life, to be able to be in a state of clarity and be in a space where I can share it and give my experience, how this has helped me, how I've attained a lot of peace and a lot of just joy, and being able to be present and sharing my experiences with you guys, so they may be able to help all of you guys, or some of you guys. If not now, maybe later. These are just seeds getting implanted of just pure self. And it's just a reminder. You already know everything. You're already a divine, omnipresent God, goddess. So we are just reminding each other always, always, always. And I am forever grateful always to that, to this, and for the whole experience of this life. And I always want to just thank everybody, because we are one, and you guys mean everything to me. If it was just me in this world, it wouldn't be the same. When each one of us shares our love with any one of our other selves, we experience the love even more. The love grows. So you get love more by sharing it. It's funny how it works. But you can receive love, and that's amazing, but it will only be to the level of how much you hold inside of you. So that is very, very good and important to know, that however much love you hold will ever be the amount of love you're able to receive. So someone could be giving you a whole lot of love, but if you don't hold enough love for yourself, you won't know how to handle that love. You won't know how to take it in. And a lot of their love and care for you will kind of just not be experienced, because you're just not ready for that vibration. So it is much more important to give the love, and you will always be in love. You will always be in abundance of love. Always be in abundance of your peace. What you hold inside of you, what you carry inside of you, is the most powerful thing, because then you're not in need of anything. You are sovereign, you're empowered, you don't need a whole lot. You won't be attached to anything. You won't have any expectations, because you know you're already good. You're already complete. And you can share that with everybody, so that we could all be complete, that we could all be good, that we could all be whole. And once that happens, then everybody in the world, there'll be no more wars, there'll be no more suffering, because then everybody's good. And everybody's, in a good state, in a good experience in this moment. So no one will be needing to harass you or bring you down or anything. You'll just be pure love from everybody, giving and receiving. And it's happening. I see it happening. So many people are just waking up, allowing themselves to just be vulnerable and be real, to fully be real, like not just be real with like their ego self and allowing their ego to drive their life, but they're being real and courageful enough to like be vulnerable and let go of the ego they've been holding on to for their whole life, to finally change and be in their heart and truly in their own sincerity, like be humble and start to give selflessly and care for others, care for the animals, care for our world, care for nature, and really start to live the path of the heart, the righteous, true path of who we truly are. And it's just so amazing. It's so amazing to be in this world and have it all come together, have it all start to manifest, have it all start to be for reals, and not just be like a thing we would imagine, or a thing we would see in a movie, or a dream we would just have. Like, we're starting to experience it, and it all starts with you. And that's why I'm so grateful, because you're ahead of the pack. If you're watching these videos, you're ahead of the pack. So, it is good to thank yourself and honor yourself that you've gone to this space, that you've gone to this place of peace and love. And I'm sure you watch these videos just for a little reminder, just to touch base, and of course to show me love. Thank you. And to somehow get some type of reflection that is in the best interest to you. And I'm honored and humbled to be able to do this, and I'm thankful for everyone that is here always. And we are continuing to grow together in our pure love and pure presence, and growing this state so that we could all just enjoy its fruits. And we're doing it. The energies in the world are amplifying. The divine source is amplifying. Well, it's always been here. Let's be real. It's always been here. It's just getting more stronger, and we are having to deal with it more directly. So if you have like karma and shadows, they're being shown to you. They're being triggered more faster and more. They're coming out. So that this is a speeding up of clearing our karma and the ego, personal self. So it's always been there, but it's been kind of like not as invasive because of free will. Because there's free will in this world, and we're allowed to choose to be good or bad, or to be the ego or the true self. But as the energies amp up and the love gets stronger, it is harder to hold the ego personality. And that's the thing that's happening right now in the world, that all the people that are holding that personal identification are having hard time. They're getting triggered all the time. It's not just a personal self with you, but it's being seen in a collective community, and it could be in a country, in a government. It's just everything is getting shooken up, and the faster people deal with their karma and heal, the faster they will deal with their turmoil and frustrations and all that, and they'll just eventually just like, oh, okay, cool, I got through that, now I'm at peace. And the faster we could all do that, we all come at peace, we're all back to whole, everything's good and gravy, heaven and earth is right here. It's that simple. It really is that simple. I mean, I know some people will be like, well, it's easier said than done. Well, it's pretty easy once you really, really, really commit. And that's the thing that most people don't do. They don't commit. They in their head want to change. They want to get to know themselves. They want to do better for themselves. They want to succeed and be happy. And everybody is a good person at heart. The thing is that not everybody commits to it at heart. Everybody it's easier for them to navigate with the mainstream than to truly, truly stay in their courage and stay in their heart and stay centered. And it's just the lack of discipline and commitment. And that's all it is. We all have to be honest with ourselves. Like, the sooner you're honest with you, the sooner I was honest with myself, the sooner I was able to just, be like, damn, okay, yeah, I need to like not give into that drama, not say that thing I was gonna say, not continue the gossip, not continue the, interacting with, mindless, maybe TV shows that are putting me in like, it's like, you get what I'm saying now? Not eating that burger that's gonna drop my body into like a feeling. Not, you know what I'm saying? Going on that run, eating that apple, meditating, saying I love you to someone. It's that simple. It's that simple. And that's all we are learning right now. We're just learning to be ourselves. And it's who we naturally are. So the only resistance and when people say it's easier said than done, what they're saying is like, well, I want to do it, but I'm not committed enough. And that's what's creating this resistance. I know I'm not going to be disciplined enough, so I'm going to create barriers. That's what's happening subconsciously. Subconsciously, it's all there. We cannot run away from ourselves. The truth is just obvious, and it's becoming more obvious. It's becoming the veil, the transparency in the world is clearing and becoming so thin that people are able to call out BS when BS is out there. People are able to, someone that's sincere in their heart and dropped in and they're humble and they're grounded and they're down to earth, they're just gonna look at someone and be like, oh, okay, well, he's clearly in his head. He's, it's normal. It's gonna become a normal thing for people to see the truth, and people are not gonna. They're just not gonna No one's gonna fight it because there's gonna be no need to fight. They're just not gonna pay attention to it. So they're not gonna pay attention to you. They're just gonna be like, oh, okay, well, that person's mad and angry, and I wish they could just see their personal selves, their mind, so they can see that it's all self-infiltrating, it's all self-sabotage, so that they can be able to clear it. And because sometimes people don't want to see that, and you see that they don't want to see that, so you just don't engage. You just don't pursue that, because they're not gonna validate your truth, so they're gonna have a reason to always be the victim. But this, but that over there, the outside. It's always the outside. It's always the them, the this, the that. And when it is outside circumstances, because they happen, like you get a flat tire, but that doesn't mean the world's gonna end. That doesn't mean anything. It just means now you just have to still be present. You still gotta be present. Yeah, you might not be spending that present time with someone you love because you're not having to be spending it changing a tire, but this is how life works. Check this out. Some way or somehow our choices created us to be in those experiences maybe a week ago or a month ago. So we're through our daily present right now, we are creating the future. So if I'm not in my presence now, following my heart now, later in a day or in a week or in a month, I'm gonna be in a situation where I'm having to be dealing with some type of obstacle, and I'm like, damn, how am I? See, the world is not perfect. It's always out to get me. The world's always giving me but then throughout that time from a month ago, I was doing these things not consciously, not being aware, not being disciplined, not taking responsibility, that eventually led me to that experience that now I'm feeling a victim to. Does that make sense? So we are through our day kind of setting ourselves up for the future. And in the future, when those obstacles come and happen, we don't feel like it's like we created those at that moment, but we created our lineage, our timeline for that experience to manifest. So that should probably make more sense. And that's how it works. We're always creating our timeline. We can create right now a timeline that in a year or 6 months or tomorrow, heaven and all will be beautiful and everything will be here right now, and everybody will just boom, full heart mode. Or we can create in a year or 6 months or tomorrow the next world war if we want. That's really how it really is, because we are every day, every moment right now I have to be careful to always say the right words with the right tone. And I'm still learning how to communicate my experiences through this camera and into everybody so that they can understand exactly what I mean, because it's hard to try to take something that can only be experienced and put it into words so that someone could kind of get it, when it's the only way they will know is if they experience it. And no level of words or communication skills can come close to the truth of what the experience is that I'm experiencing is. So it's you know, I'm always working on that. And you know, thank you all for being very patient with me. I know sometimes, like, you know, it's can be pretty funny watching these videos, and it's like, I, you know, maybe be like, okay, so I'm following you, and you know, it takes a little bit for me to prove my point or say my point, because of that reason that you know, I'm trying to squeeze the information of the universe and condense it as much as I can, and somehow put the information of the universe, which you really can't, but I'm trying to like bring it all together into a small sentence, and be able to still see where the people are at, and the little window of opportunity that I see in their mind and in their heart, for me to like throw it right through there so they can get it. And that is a really, really, really challenging thing to do. But check this out. I'm always present. I'm always here. I'm always as my heart, and not attached, not expecting anything, not lacking anything. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's just like you just want to share the freedom, and that is it. You just want to share the peace and the love. And you know, once you are in that space, you want everybody to be on your vibration. You want everybody, and that's Buddha, that's Jesus. You know, they were like, hey, we don't gotta live like this. There's a new way of how I see life, that we could all see life. He wasn't trying to like, he wasn't attached to the work he did. He was doing it for all of us. He wasn't doing it because he was trying to start a religion, or Buddha. They weren't trying to start no religion. They were just trying to like, hey, everybody's sad, mad, depressed, you know, hurt and suffering, and here's the way we can heal. And that's it. It's for you. Here you go. Heal, 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 heal. How can I take my experiences that I healed so that you can heal? How can I communicate that? And, you know, they just always kept trying. And some people clicked. Boom. Yeah, I'm free. We're free. Hug everybody. You know, grow food for everybody. Love for everybody. You know, it's not just me. I have, you know, all these material things. They're all of ours. You know, money, who cares? There's abundance of it. And actually, that's not even the real value. And you get to where the whole heaven on earth really, really, really manifests. So, I just love you guys. I just love you guys. I love this life. I love everything, you know. And, you know, when you get to a space of clarity and just seeing life from your heart, that you want everybody to experience it. And, you know, just being present. Just seeing life for what it is. You know, not letting your mind take over to do all these tasks. Even in the community, in the spiritual community, don't let your mind navigate your goodwill and your good heart. Let your heart do that. The heart always knows best. It is more intelligent than we think. Okay, I'll leave it at that. Thank you guys. Hope you guys having a beautiful, beautiful day. May all the love and peace ever be with you. May you heal. May you expand. May you laugh. May you forever, ever, ever be free in every aspect of the word freedom be. I love you guys. Pure empowerment to you. Pure clarity. Pure like strength and excitement and just pure spontaneous love. May you just go out there and just live fully, openly, no fears, limitless, because that is your true self and abilities. And I hope I'm able to inspire you to just shake it off, shake anything off, and just be in your heart. Say what you need to say, do what you need to do, live how you know in your heart, in your presence, in your divine state. I love you guys. Namaste. Om. Amitabah. Peace be with you. All is love.